Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel and welcome back to these pair. It's been a while since they've both been together, but what we're going to be doing in this video is talking through my plans for double XP coming to Runescape 3 on May 16th. Now, if you didn't know, Runescape 3 has a double XP sort of week or 10-day period where you can gain up to 48 hours of double XP in a Runescape 3 game. Now, this happens between 3 to 4 times a year, and it's a great time to jump in and get some extra XP with all the double XP over all the skills currently. Now, what I'm going to be doing in this video is talking through my two accounts. Where we have this account, my main account, Meep272, and 7-Day Bond, the series account which we run on the channel. And I'll make sure to put a little playlist just in case you're looking to watch some videos while skilling over the double XP. Now, if you're brand new to the channel, please make sure to hit a like on the video and subscribe as well. We've been doing daily videos now for about a month and a half. We got straight back into the groove where we were last year, so we are pumping out the videos for you guys as well. So in terms of this account, the main account, in terms of what we're going to do for double XP, as you can see, I'm pretty much 120 all now, so there's not really massive XP stuff to go for now, apart from going for 200 mil all, which gradually over time, I think I'll eventually get there anyway. However, with a double XP, I am going to focus on a couple of skills, but also for the first time in a long while, Meep272 is going to go and focus a little bit on the money making side as well. I think with prices of overloads, extremes, and also the price of construction frames as well, this account has a chance to make a little bit of profit, and my big goal for this account this year were two things. One was Cape, which, lol, we're nowhere near, which we will get to some point towards the end of the year, I think. And also to try and make a bit more GP and to build that bank up for this year, just so we can go and get a bit serious with stuff we want to do on the main account anyway. There's a lot of completionist goals, targets. I want to go and aim on this account, but I think before we move into the highest tier PVM, I just need a bit more cash to be able to get the highest tier gear, because I'm not very good at PVM, and what I've got at the minute generally isn't good enough. So the skill I'm going to be training, I do have quite a bit of bonus in runecrafting still, and this is just from daily like logging in and using my elements for keys and just bits and pieces like that, where it's just racked up over time, because all I generally do is either make videos, AFK on this account, or just generally like just bank stands. So because of that, it's built up over time. I have a fair amount of protein essence just from playing this game for years. So I'll probably be sat on board 84 in the Soul Altar over this, trying to get a decent chunk of runecrafting XP, because at the minute, it's the skill at the minute I find a bit too grindy as well. Obviously as well, during the double XP, I'm going to try and hit things like Divine Use every day. I'm going to try and use any dummies I've got in the bank. I think what I'll end up using them on is either Hunter or Thieving. They don't give you the option at the minute to use it on Dungeoneering, which if Dungeoneering was an option, that's what I'd use my dummies on. I love Dungeoneering. I think it's a really good skill. I just don't want to grind out the XP for it. I just think it's just a bit too much to do for terms of that. And then, yeah, apart from that, runecrafting really is the only thing I'm focusing on. What I'm going to try and pay more attention to is maybe even doing flipping. It's just paying attention to where the market's currently sat. During a double XP, prices are so volatile and they swing so heavily, depending on what people's demands are, and especially the first 3 to 4 days is when it's the biggest impact of everything. But yeah, it's nice to have a nice little chill one, especially on the main account where I don't have to go and like chase big goals or do big things. All the big things now are kind of done, so I can just AFK away on this account and just chip away at some longer term goals anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan for this. Maybe a little bit of divination as well, because I think that will be a bit of a slog. But I think for divination, it's going to end up being like my main AFK XP when I finally decide to get a memory dowser or actually go and get the drop myself. But yeah, nice and easy on the main account, nothing too major. We'll do a video possibly. Every year I sort of say, look, I'll do a video off the back of it and sort of report what I've got in terms of XP. But because I'm going to set a bit of a GP goal, maybe I'll make that little episode just for the main account, because 7-Day Bond will be caught up in his series and reported through his series as well. However, that is the main account. Let's go and jump to the main man of recent times, and let's go and jump on to 7-Day Bond. So, good news is that as of speaking, we have now caught up to where 7-Day Bond currently is through the series. And if you've noticed over the past 2-3 weeks, we have gone quite heavy on the 7-Day Bond content. And I'd like to say a massive thank you all for the views, comments, and support. It's gone down really, really well. And I think we're sort of getting to a point now with 7-Day Bond. We're going to transition into another kind of series. We're going to be more of a challenge series of how much can I make at X with a 2-week bond, or how much can I make doing this skill with a 2-week bond. However, what the main goal for double XP on this account is just to tick a few things off. So these are the stats of recording, and these should be pretty much close enough straight after the last video you guys have seen. And if you haven't seen it, again, the sort of playlist link will be in the corner of the video. Definitely a couple of hours there to watch if you've got plenty of skilling to do as well. And you can basically see how I progressed this account from nothing. If you want to go far enough back, this was the original like Prime membership account where we see if we could make a bond in 7 days of Prime membership, and we did. And then we also funded all our own membership with in-game playing. So really the point of this account over double XP is to tick a lot of things off for max. So the big thing I want to focus on as well is crafting. 110 crafting is coming, and while I won't be getting 110 crafting, I think I could quite comfortably go for something like 104, 105, just to give me an option of some of the new things to craft, because I think it'd be a good way to make some money. This account will mainly focus on money for the 110 crafting update. There's so many elements to it which I think are worthwhile jumping into and using to make some profit there. So I think 104, 105 crafting is a pretty realistic goal, and I don't even need to spend that much GP on it because things like rubies and diamonds are that cheap. It's probably just going to be a couple of days of gem crafting, which I'm sure I can get that out and do that as well. Fletching, I will get 99 before double XP because that's what I'm basically doing to pay my bond for this month, is fletching Onyx Bolt still. They're incredible profit and actually pretty good XP, so that would be a good way to tick that off as well. I'll finish 99 summoning. It really won't take long, it'll probably take an hour. I've got plenty of blue charms, plenty of crimsons. That will be ticked off nice and quick. 90 hunter, I'm going to get this to 99 through use via protein traps. I've got about 4,000, which will pretty much get me most of the way there. And then failing that, I can always use the dummies. The minute the dummies can only give you the option of Slayer, Thieving, Hunter, and Agility. And at the minute Agility's done, Slayer I don't want to use, and Thieving I think is an easier skill to train than Hunter, just because of save cracking. So I'm going to get Hunter ticked off first, and then whatever's left is Thieving. If it gives us the options of the other stuff, they will go straight on Dungeoneering, and I'll just have to work Hunter and Thieving out by myself as well. Thieving, again, like I've mentioned, will be the backup and the next skill we get there. If I need to do the quest for save cracking, I can do it. It'll only take an hour or two. But I think save cracking is such good XP that it's worth doing that. Rune crafting is the one I'm struggling on at the minute. So rune crafting is probably the skill which is going to cause me the most pain in terms of training and how to get that to 99. I can get it really easy if I have access to the Soul Altar. Now the Soul Altar actually has a massive quest requirement. You need to do things like Desert Treasure, you need to unlock curses, you need to do no evil, and do the final quest in like the desert storyline to unlock all the benefits of Menethos. And there's two things which are sort of pushing me against that. One is time, I've only got a week to do it all, and B is the want to do it because I don't want to do it. So whether we do that or whether we go to something like Miasma Runes and just slog it out, I'm not sure, but don't be surprised if this doesn't get 99. I kind of want it to get 99, but I don't think it will. And then finally, if there's any spare times left, I'll either spend it crafting, I'm going to get 100 smithing, maybe use some invention items we could finish fishing and cooking off, although it's a very good AFK and I really enjoy it. And also maybe do a little bit of archaeology, because archaeology also needs a little bit of attention because we want to basically get rid of all of our artifacts and convert them into chronotes and then be completely clean, ready for our series. But this account is definitely going to be the busier of the two. Like I said, the main account is going to concentrate on money and just do a little bit of AFK rune crafting. This account is going to really push for the same kind of things, but even more. If we can make some money during double XP, whether that's through construction, which normally seems to be the best one, but at the minute with Herblore prices and the prices we've been selling the extremes for, I would not be surprised if Herblore was bank during double XP. Again, maybe we do a video on the first weekend, just to let you guys know what we're doing. If you want to see that, if you wanted me to do like a little double XP adventures, it'd probably be one video for week 1, one video for week 2. Drop it in the comments and I can do it. But yeah, most of it will probably be caught up in the 7-day bond series anyway. But that's the plan for the account. I just need to get some offers in for some uncut gems. Again, uncut gems are so cheap now that it really won't be a problem. But this account really is getting to a point now where I think in terms of a series, it hasn't really got that long left. I've got two choices of where to take it next, whether we go and do the quest route, because there's a lot of quests and unlocks to do there. And then also we have the Slayer sort of run to 99, which will be a couple of episodes. But I think it'd be really nice to show you guys how the mid-level, low-level Slayer content has evolved over the years, because a lot of the lower Slayer monsters now are either very good GP or very good money or very good XP as well. But that's going to be coming in the future. I've got a content update I need to record because there's some big things coming actually, like big content changes and big lifestyle changes as well. So we're going to talk through that, have a little chat. We've not had one for a while, so we're going to be doing that while the main account probably goes woodcutting or mining. And yeah, go through that. But that's going to be my double XP plans. Let me know what have you got planned. What have you got bought? What have you got ready? What are the levels you're aiming for as well? And if you see me out and about on double XP, make sure to come say hello. I love it when you guys chat in the game as well. Normally lurking on World 84, especially on 7-day bond, that's where he'll be. Big Meep will probably be on World 84 at Soul Altar as well. But if you are around and if you do see me, make sure to say hello. Thank you guys so much for support. I hope you guys have a wonderful double XP. Make sure you're taking some breaks. Thank you guys for watching. Again, all the content on my channel to watch over double XP while you're getting some gains. We do money makers. We do special one-off episodes on the main. And again, the 7-day bond series has been smashing it as of late. So go and check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.